If you've ever been in a relationship with a manipulator, you're unlikely to ever forget it. For one thing, you're going to probably be put in a dangerous position, sometimes something even illegal. You end up feeling trapped and alone. Today on Reaction Reset, I'm going to give you ideas and ways you can restore your confidence and start feeling like you have some control in this situation. In a way, we're all manipulated by daily ads, things like someone trying to convince you to buy something or that you need something. But when it happens in a personal relationship, it becomes very dangerous because someone else is manipulating you to have control over what you think and what you do. They may become abusive, or they may resort to tactics such as making you feel belittled, isolate you, and overall making you feel like you cannot trust yourself, your gut feelings, or anyone else around you. Most manipulators share common characteristics. They find your weakness and use it against you. They know how to seduce you, to make you give up something you really like in order that benefits their needs. These things can include your values, money, people you prize most, and things that you personally want to do to take care of yourself. They're repeat offenders. Once they start using you, they don't stop until you put an end to it. It's important that you remember all manipulators are mentally ill. In other words, you can't fix them. You can't love them through it. You can't have them join a group. Nothing you do is going to repair what they have. Breaking the cycle means you take a stance. You put yourself out there, you confront them, and then you control what you're going to do. In essence, it's you taking care of you and getting back into who you are and advocating for yourself. I'm going to give you 5 ways you can do that. My most obvious tip is the one you would think of. Stay away from them. Or if you encounter them through a friend or maybe a work colleague, listen to what your gut is saying. When you go away from them, how do you feel? Do you feel exploited? Do you feel used? Do you feel like they're taking advantage of you in any way? If they do, run away. You're not going to want to start a relationship with someone like this. Secondly, stay above the influence. What I mean by that is don't put yourself in the position to be manipulated. Hold on to who you are. Nobody has a right to treat you like that, no matter what they say. It's not your fault that their life isn't going the way they want it, even though they will try to tell you that. They don't have a right to demand that you make them happy or that you make life easier for them. That's their job. Get comfortable with saying no. Manipulators like passive people, and they like people who won't stand up for themselves. Don't let their behaviors infringe on what you value most. Keep those core values tight to yourself. Fourthly, set strong boundaries, and if they don't respect them, follow through with the consequences you would do for someone who betrayed or perpetrated your boundary. In other words, if you have a boundary that you like to be to bed by 11 o'clock at night and they continually call at 11:30 and want to come over, no matter what the sob story is, your rule is the same. You know you need your sleep, and it's not your fault they had a bad night. Finally, keep a journal about what's going on. When you're being manipulated, it's very common to feel crazy. You're being brainwashed. You may even feel like, am I losing my mind? When you write this down in a journal, not only is it a way for you to catharsis what is happening, it's a way for you to reread it and see how absolutely crazy it has gotten. Plus, it will stand up in a court of law if your manipulator tries to do something litigious or to hurt you in some other way. Manipulators can be charming and catch you off guard, but remember, they are bullies underneath. Bullies don't respect feelings. Having a therapist you can work with who will help advocate for you and guide you through this is going to restore your self-respect, your self-esteem, and help you build stronger, better boundaries. Remember, change your reaction, change your world.